When we think of paradise beaches, that image of crystal clear waters and white sands instantly pops into mind, doesn't it? And when it's Australia we're talking about, that paradise becomes even more real. This country, practically a continent on its own, has one of the longest and most diverse coastlines on the planet, with landscapes that'll leave anyone in awe. Imagine this, over 10,000 beaches stretch along the coast. Each has its unique personality, its charm, and its own kind of beauty that draws tourists from all over the world. Australia really is the ultimate destination for anyone who loves the beach and wants to explore everything from perfect relaxation spots to adrenaline-filled adventures. And no exaggeration here. You'll find beaches that look like they came straight out of a dream. We're talking about places with incredible marine biodiversity, unique shades of sand, and pristine natural landscapes that are postcard perfect. In this video, I'm going to take you on a tour of some of Australia's most breathtaking beaches, the ones you really need to see if you're a beach lover planning a trip down under. Each beach we'll visit has its own special vibe, and I'll share some practical tips on how to make the most of each spot. I'll also show you a few iconic Australian landmarks so you can build a complete, unforgettable itinerary. So, if you're searching for paradise or just want to see what this amazing country has to offer, stick around. Go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn on notifications, and join us on this adventure. These beaches and destinations are gonna blow you away. If you've ever dreamed of stunning beaches, year-round sunshine, and jaw-dropping scenery, then you're already halfway to imagining what awaits you in Australia. But what makes this place the ultimate beach lover's paradise? The answer lies in the unbelievable variety of coastal ecosystems and natural conditions that make every bit of this coastline a sight to behold. Australia's got it all. Warm weather, almost guaranteed sunshine, and waters that range from vibrant turquoise to deep blue. Combine that with over 15,000 miles of coastline and you've got a beach for every vibe. Want a secluded, quiet cove? It's here. Prefer big waves and a beach with surf culture? Australia's got that too. And if you're all about snorkeling or diving with vibrant marine life, this place has some of the world's best spots. The Aussies also have a strong commitment to environmental preservation, so many of these beaches are in protected areas, ensuring their natural beauty remains untouched for generations to come. Australia's an ecotourism leader, meaning there are plenty of sustainable tour options, from eco-friendly trails to snorkeling in protected reefs. Each beach offers a unique way to connect with nature, and this dedication to conservation only enhances the place's natural charm. And to make it even better, Australia's beaches are teeming with marine life. It's not uncommon to encounter turtles, stingrays, dolphins, and even whales during certain times of the year. Moments like these turn a trip to Australia into a true life experience. This country, with its lush landscapes and commitment to the environment, combines adventure and tranquility like nowhere else. Now that you've got a sense of what makes Australia so special, let's dive into the details of each beach. Get ready, because you're about to see some of the most stunning and iconic beaches in the country, each one with its own unique attractions. Let's start with the incredible Whitehaven Beach. First up, let's head to Whitehaven Beach, a place that's practically the definition of paradise. Located on Whitsunday Island in the heart of the Great Barrier Reef, Whitehaven is world famous for its silica white sands that are so pure they actually reflect sunlight, giving the beach an almost magical glow. If you're looking for a truly unique experience, this is the place. The sand here is special. It doesn't retain heat, so you can walk on it comfortably, even during the hottest parts of the day. This makes Whitehaven ideal for long walks along the shore and just soaking in the view at your own pace. And speaking of views, one of the most famous spots here is Hill Inlet, a natural cove where the tides create swirling patterns between the white sand and turquoise water. From above, it's a breathtaking sight and one of the best photo ops you'll ever find. Whitehaven also has something for both thrill seekers and those who just want to chill. If you're into snorkeling or diving, the water is crystal clear, so you'll get a perfect view of the marine life. And don't worry, the currents here are gentle, so even first-timers can enjoy a safe dive. Boat tours are another great option, with many of them offering trips to other spots around the Whitsundays for an unforgettable day out on the water. The best time to visit Whitehaven Beach is between May and October, when the weather's mild and the chances of rain are low. This means perfect days to enjoy the paradise setting. And here's a tip: book your tour in advance, since this beach is one of Australia's most popular. With its natural beauty and laid-back vibe, Whitehaven Beach is one of those places you'll want to return to. Ready for more? Let's head over to another iconic spot, Bondi Beach, right in the heart of Sydney's vibrant city life. Next up is Bondi Beach, one of Australia's most famous beaches and a perfect mix of natural beauty and urban energy. Located just a few miles from downtown Sydney, Bondi is the ultimate meeting point for surfers, tourists, and locals who love a lively beach with plenty of action. This unique combo makes Bondi more than just a place to swim. It's a full cultural experience. The scenery at Bondi is stunning, with a long stretch of golden sand and waves that attract surfers of all levels. And if you're new to surfing, this is a great place to learn. There are several surf schools along the beach offering beginner lessons. Bondi is also famous for the Bondi to Coogee Coastal Walk, a scenic 4-mile trail that takes you past other beaches and coves along the way. It's a must-do for anyone wanting to see more of Sydney's coastline and snap some epic photos. Another highlight at Bondi is the Bondi Icebergs Pool, a saltwater pool right by the ocean with a one-of-a-kind view of waves crashing alongside. With its iconic architecture, it's a great spot for swimming or just relaxing and enjoying the view. And when hunger strikes, the area around Bondi is packed with charming cafes, bars, and local markets, offering everything from trendy brunches to classic Aussie fish and chips. Ready to see more? Let's head to one of Australia's most exotic beaches, Cable Beach in Broome. Next stop, Cable Beach. Located in the western town of Broome, this beach is stunning and unique, with 14 miles of white sand and deep blue water. It's especially famous for its unforgettable sunsets and the iconic camel rides along the shore. Picture this, a bright orange sky, the ocean reflecting the light, and you riding peacefully along the beach on a camel. It's a moment you'll remember forever. Aside from the camel rides, Cable Beach stands out for its sandstone rock formations and dramatic tides that transform the landscape throughout the day. At low tide, the beach expands, revealing little tide pools that are perfect for exploring. And if you're into photography, sunset at Cable Beach is one of the most breathtaking scenes in Australia. The intense colors against the camels and rock formations create a view that's like something out of a painting. The best time to visit Cable Beach is during the dry season, from April to October, when the weather's more pleasant and there's little chance of rain. There are plenty of accommodation options nearby, from luxury resorts to simple camping sites, ideal for waking up to these incredible views. After an experience this magical, let's continue our journey to a hidden paradise ideal for snorkelers, Turquoise Bay in Exmouth. Now it's time to explore Turquoise Bay, a hidden gem in Exmouth that's practically a well-kept secret among beach lovers. Located near Ningaloo Reef, one of the world's largest coral reefs, Turquoise Bay is perfect for snorkeling and exploring clear waters filled with colorful fish, turtles, and corals. This reef is so amazing that some people consider it just as impressive as the Great Barrier Reef, but with a quieter, more intimate feel. One highlight here is the drift snorkel, where you enter the water at one point and let the gentle current carry you while you take in the underwater sights effortlessly. It's like nature's own tour guide. Keep in mind though, that the current can get strong in some areas, so it's important to follow safety guidelines and stay within recommended zones. Turquoise Bay is perfect for anyone seeking a natural, tranquil escape far from crowds, where you can truly relax and connect with nature. The sandy shore is wide and practically untouched, making it an ideal place to spend the day just soaking up the vibrant turquoise waters. The best time to visit Turquoise Bay is from March to September, when the water is calm and visibility is fantastic for snorkeling. This beach offers a one-of-a-kind experience where time seems to slow down as you explore one of the world's most pristine marine ecosystems. Ready for more? Let's check out some other must-see sites in Australia to round out your trip. Beyond its stunning beaches, Australia is home to some of the world's most iconic landmarks, which add even more to any travel itinerary and make it a well-rounded adventure. So, if you're already planning a trip to these jaw-dropping beaches, why not add in a few of these amazing spots to make your experience that much more unforgettable? The Great Barrier Reef. No talk about Australia would be complete without mentioning the Great Barrier Reef, the world's largest coral reef system and one of the 7 natural wonders. Located off the northeastern coast near Queensland, this reef is a diver's paradise and a dream for marine life lovers. With its breathtaking biodiversity, the Great Barrier Reef is home to thousands of fish species, turtles, rays, sharks, and vibrantly colored corals. To explore it, you've got options galore: glass-bottom boat tours, snorkeling, and scuba diving, suitable for everyone from beginners to seasoned divers. Sydney Opera House and Harbour Bridge, another can't-miss stop, is the iconic Sydney Opera House with its futuristic architecture right on the waterfront. Paired with the Harbour Bridge, it creates one of the world's most scenic urban views. You can tour the Opera House for an insider's look at its unique structure and learn the fascinating backstory behind its design. And for an even more breathtaking view, a walk or climb to the top of the Harbour Bridge gives you a full panoramic look over the bay and surrounding Sydney area. Uluru, Ayers Rock. Heading inland, you'll find Uluru, a massive sandstone rock formation sacred to Indigenous Australians and one of the country's most captivating natural monuments. This red monolith changes color with the light, creating an incredible visual, especially at sunrise and sunset. There are guided tours led by locals who share stories about the cultural and spiritual significance of Uluru, giving visitors a meaningful connection to the site and a look into Australia's ancient culture. Daintree Rainforest, Queensland. For those who love an even wilder adventure, the Daintree Rainforest is one of the oldest and best preserved tropical ecosystems on Earth. Walking through this rainforest feels like stepping back in time, with towering trees, exotic plants, and an amazing variety of wildlife. Located in northern Queensland, Daintree is home to rare species and has an extensive network of trails and guided tours that offer a deep dive into the forest. Activities range from riverboat rides through the forest's waterways to visits to hidden waterfalls, adding a sense of exploration and discovery. These landmarks bring a whole new dimension to any trip to Australia and provide a rich mix of experiences, from beachside bliss to rugged nature and vibrant cities. Together, they make for a destination as diverse as it is beautiful. Now that you've got a complete picture of what Australia has to offer, let's dive into some practical tips on how to plan this dream trip. Now that you're set on seeing Australia's most beautiful beaches and top tourist spots, let's talk about the nuts and bolts of planning. Traveling halfway around the world takes a bit of preparation to make sure it all goes smoothly, right? Here are a few practical tips to help make this adventure as seamless and enjoyable as possible. Documentation and visa. First things first, make sure you've got all the required documentation. US citizens need a visa to enter Australia, so you'll want to apply for a tourist visa, a visitor or visitor visa, on the Australian government's official website well in advance. The process is straightforward, but it's a good idea to handle it at least a few weeks ahead to avoid last-minute issues. Travel insurance and health recommendations. Travel insurance is highly recommended. While Australia has excellent healthcare, medical services can be pricey for tourists. Also, certain regions may have specific health recommendations, so check up on any necessary vaccinations or other health requirements before you go. Best time to visit. Australia is a huge country with a variety of climates, so it's best to plan according to the weather in the regions you want to visit. If you're all about hot, sunny beach days, the summer months, November through March, are ideal. But if you're hoping to avoid crowds, fall and spring, March to May and September to November, are also great choices. Getting around Australia's vast distances mean you might want to consider domestic flights to reach far-flung destinations like Broome or Cairns. Major cities and beaches offer excellent public transportation, especially in places like Sydney and Melbourne, with buses, trains, and ferries to get you where you want to go. Where to stay? Australia offers a wide range of accommodation options, from budget hostels and boutique hotels to luxury resorts. To make the most of your beach time, consider booking lodgings close to the main attractions or in areas that offer easy access to multiple beaches. These tips should help keep your travel plans smooth and stress-free, so you can focus on soaking up the Australian sun and scenery. Now it's time to pack those bags and get ready to experience paradise. So, there you have it, Australia's most stunning beaches and must-see destinations. After a journey through paradise beaches and jaw-dropping landmarks, it's clear why Australia is a dream destination for nature lovers and adventurers alike. So if you're excited to explore these wonders, drop a comment sharing which beach you'd visit first, or feel free to share your own travel tips. And of course, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. Here's to more adventures. See you next time.